Hi everyone, it's me Gerald. This is a response to my response on rational recovery vis-a-vis methadone maintenance. They call it opiate replacement treatment. And they use methadone, which is successful. I mean, if you want to stop using heroin and you don't mind still being addicted to something, you can go ahead, you know. But I always thought the point was to end the addiction, to end the abuse, you know, to get functioning like a regular human being. And are you abusing it? Is yours for pain? If you're using methadone if you have a true issue with pain and you're using methadone, then the doctor thought your pain was probably chronic. And you need something to... Methadone works great for chronic pain because it lasts a long time. It's long lasting. And after a while, after the first couple months, you don't really get high anymore or anything. You don't really get a nod on or anything like that. That part of it's done. You'll be addicted to it only because you have to take it every day. But if, like me, I was on it for years for a while, and then they had me up to like 360 milligrams a day. That's a lot. Well, when I started using medical marijuana, I was able to cut that way down. So now I'm on about 120 a day. Okay? Now, it's for pain maintenance. So my body needs to, it concentrates and focuses on utilizing that medicine to alleviate my pain. So it doesn't concentrate, it doesn't focus hard enough on the endorphin parts, on the part of the receptors that cause it to release endorphins. Not as much, so there's not much euphoria after a while. So that's for pain. That's a pain thing. What I'm really talking about on this video and the one before is about opiate replacement treatment. Therapy, opiate replacement therapy. And they use methadone to do that. Now, it's true that methadone does go ahead and block the receptors and allows you not to get high on heroin anymore, which actually is a bullshit because I did it, and years ago. And that in order to do that, you have to go every day to see this clinic and get your little dose every day. So you can only work on certain times. You only have to, if you get a job, you need to get it after 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I know, how many jobs start after 7? You know, what? And then they make you come in every day and you gotta do that. And you gotta go through your little classes, what they call therapy. They're AA meetings with the prayer and the higher power and all that. That shit does nobody any fucking good. Because the whole point is, to addiction, is that you are addicted. There's no higher power that's addicted with you. Okay? And if you have some personal power, some esteem, some self-esteem left, you need to keep it. Don't give it away to some unseen deity or unseen higher power. They mean God. Trust me, this... Why do you think they say this serenity prayer? The serenity prayer at the end of the day. Why do you think they say it? Because they're worshiping their God. It's a God thing. Whatever. They try to tell you that you cannot get clean without accepting this higher power deal and all that. Bullshit. The whole point is, rationally, you have to make the correct decisions. You get up in the morning and decide what you're going to do every day. Nobody does that for you. So, you say you're on, what, one young man here said he's on 10 years of methadone opiate replacement therapy. Is that what you're on? Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to kick that methadone. You got to kick it. Trust me, and it's not that hard. It doesn't feel that bad. Not like they say. You do not want to be an addict, I'm gonna assume. You're tired of being an addict. You're tired of having this little leash on your neck, because that's basically what methadone treatment is. I get 30-day supply because I'm on pain maintenance, and they're in pills, sometimes hard to take. That has nothing to do with this. Okay? All these other people are coming up talking to me, they're asking questions like, that pertain to their chronic pain issue. And I say, if you've got chronic pain, you do whatever you can to alleviate that, because it hurts. To be blunt, I get these things called phantom pain. And what it is my brain, for some reason, telling me that I still have the rest of my leg and my foot, and that it hurts like hell. That isn't so. I don't have any of those. And yet it hurts. And it's sometimes the most excruciating pain I've ever, I can't even describe it. Worse than when I broke my neck and my back. That hurts all the time. Anyway, the thing is, when you do opiate replacement with methadone, if you're at the point where right now you're using heroin and you want to quit, you want to kick, this is the deal. This is what works. You have to remember that in rational recovery, a recovery that takes place from a rational, reasonable perspective, reality-based, critical thinking perspective, is you use the methadone for a good week to 2. No such thing. No such thing. You will not get addicted. It doesn't happen that way with methadone. Trust me, it takes months for your body to actually assimilate and acclimate to it, to an addictive position, to cover those receptors enough to, that you can't do anything, right, with them. Okay, so anyway, before you get there, you want to just use it for about 2 weeks or so. It won't addict you, but you won't feel any withdrawal from the heroin when you quit using. But you got to stop using the heroin. You can just stop cold turkey. You can use the methadone will keep you from going into withdrawals. And if you use enough, you can even get high for that week or 2, if that's what you want to do. But if you're getting high, you're obviously not wanting to really quit. You understand that? Because it's all right here. You think about it every day. You get up every morning and decide what you're going to do. No one else does that. There's no one out there waking you up saying, hey, today you got to do this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, I'm talking about their higher power. It's just not there. You need to self-esteem. If you know what that means, you'll understand where I come from. Self-esteem. Whatever power you have, you need to keep. And for the young man who told me he's on it, he's 30. Wow, bummer, dude. You've been on it for 10 years. That you're gonna have to figure out how some way to, if you think you're gonna go through withdrawals, I don't think you'll go through withdrawals, dude. I'm telling you, I think it's psychological mostly, because I've been, what do you call it? I was kicked out of a clinic once, and for 30 days I had no methadone. I had no pain medication. No, I didn't succumb and go down and get a bag either. That wasn't my, I was done with addiction. That crap was years ago. I just had to wait it out, but I noticed that there wasn't much of a withdrawal, really. I really didn't get, I guess I've gotten comfortable, I guess, but I had no cravings. I had decided that I'm just not going to be an addict anymore. I can't stand it. I don't want to live the lifestyle. And it really does come down to that. Your brain is a good, powerful tool that you can utilize every time, no matter what you do. So that's my answer to that, bud. We'll see you later. I'm going to have to sign off because they only give you 10 minutes on YouTube. But like I said, go ahead and write. Later. Signing off. It's Gerald Reynolds, Portland, Oregon. Good luck.